Hey everybody, it's Lou with Captivate Painting and Remodeling. Today
How
we're
you
here
doing?
with Gary. Gary is our lead carpenter. He heads up our carpentry division. If you've been following us for any point in time or if we've done work in your home before, everybody knows Gary. All right, so Rambo and the guys at J Rambo Demolition just left. We got a clean slate of a bathroom. Usually at this time it's around lunchtime. So you're coming in, not really planning on working today. You're planning on coming in and seeing what you have to do as far as the actual framing adjustment work in the bathroom. Can you just explain a little bit to us what that's going to look like?
Yeah, so like you just said, the first half of the after the stuff's done with the demo and stuff is literally just figuring out what I need to do, plumbing up my walls. So what I usually use is I use this 360 laser, and it gives me, it gives me an accurate, literally laser precision on everything. And usually what I do first is I set it up. I turn it on, and I do my square, and then I plumb everything up with it. And if anything is not on that line, then that has to be adjusted, you know. And if it's not, again, if it's not on the laser, then it's no good for me. So it has to be perfect, you
And
know.
so you're doing that for all the floor joists and all the studs in the walls and the joists across the ceiling.
Correct. I do my level right here. This is level, and I do my plumb, in both directions.
So that's why, like, we always include 1 to 2 days of what we call framing adjustments for everybody's bathroom, because in our experience, it's like spending that 1 to 2 days right then, right there, making sure that all of that is taken care of saves so much time, money, and frustration down the line. Because if you don't take the time to do all that, you're going to end up with those tile issues like you talked about, or you're going to end up with the shower glass not fitting properly. And now, what do you do at that point? You're looking at either dealing with something that isn't ideal and it's probably going to cause it to fail early, or you're looking at ripping it out and redoing it and starting over.
Yeah, I mean, the only other option is either you leave a crappy job, which is unacceptable. So that's why it's important to do it ahead of time.
What should homeowners expect when you're there doing all the framing adjustments? Is it going to be a loud day? Is there going to be a lot of going inside, going outside? Is there multiple people there, or is it normally just you?
And it depends on the size of the bathroom. Most of the time, it's just going to be me. And there is going to be some noise either from my impact gun, which is a screw gun, or my nail gun. And then there is going to be some in and out because I have to cut my studs if I have to sister them on. Now, if I do what I said before, like the other step where I cut the joist or the stud, then you will have some noises from like me cutting them. But it's not going to be continuously. It's going to be in like sections. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But yeah, so the first day, I guess you could expect some noise and some in and out and, up and down, but I will make sure that I stay quiet as much as possible. I will try to keep the place as clean as possible. And I will check usually what I do is I check with the client, right? Because some people work from home now, and I check with them, make sure they're not on like an important business call or whatever. If they are, then I find something else to do until I'm good to go.
So plumb, level, square. It is well worth spending the 1 to 2 days on that right at the start of your bathroom remodel to ensure that everything is going to go smoothly from there on out.